Now the first 10 games in this video are going to be dedicated to the new location, Tomato Temple. Yeah, you heard me, Tomato Temple. It's a new location in Fortnite. Where the useless Tomato Town used to stand, now stands Tomato Temple. It's just as useless, but a little bit cooler. I was at sort of a disadvantage here. I wasn't exactly sure how this game mode worked, and I wasn't exactly sure what Tomato Temple would have in store for me. Though for the most part, Tomato Temple is much bigger, has more loot, and overall looks a lot cooler. Though it's pretty treacherous if there's a lot of people here. Yeah, that was a very fast death for game 1, but that's normally how it goes. That's okay. By game 2, I was ready to sweat. The bus for game 2 was a much more immediate drop into Tomato Temple. Even though this is a brand new location, not that many people go here. Also, by game 2, I figured out how Score Royale actually works. It's sort of a more arcadey version of Fortnite. The winner isn't who is left standing at the end. The winner is who can get the most points. You're gonna get points for killing, but you're also gonna get points for looting chests, ammo boxes, and tons of other things in the game. So to win, you don't necessarily have to even use combat. In fact, most of your score probably won't even come from combat points. Okay, well in this particular game, I did get quite a lot of kills, but this was sort of a fluke. Most of your games aren't going to look like this. Most of your score is going to come from coins. These will spawn around the map randomly. Bronze give 30 points, silver give 50, and gold give 100. So this gold coin I'm grabbing here is worth just as much points as getting a kill, and these 2 silvers will add up to another kill. Coins tend to spawn out in the open, which favors a more aggressive playstyle. More aggressive players are going to get more coins and win the game more often. It was really fun. People were running out in the open more often, and this means that you're going to get a lot more kills. You got to play quick, you got to play risky, and you got to go for those coins. I was in the lead. It was near the end of the match. I was almost about to win. But of course, how Fortnite works is when you're about to win, that's when you're gonna get attacked. But the cool thing about this mode is I don't actually have to kill that guy. I can get points and win the game in tons of different ways, not just combat. So I put some salt on this mushroom to make sure that when I ate it, my victory would taste just as sweet. That doesn't make sense. Salt does not make things taste sweet. Whatever. By game 3, I was having quite a lot of fun. I mean, last game I won by eating a mushroom. What a cool idea that you can win a game of Fortnite without combat. I was really hyped to play this playlist. And exploring Tomato Temple further, it's really not a bad place to drop. Sure, it's not the best by far, but it's still pretty good. I'm starting to use these gas grenades more. If used effectively, they can force your enemies into a more notable position for you. You also want to be very careful in Tomato Temple. I found a lot of really easy hiding spots that can kill you pretty quick. Score Royale is cool because it's a faster version of Fortnite. In order to win a game, it really doesn't take longer than about 15 minutes, where playing the normal Battle Royale takes about 25. You do away with the last man standing mentality of Fortnite, and when you do that, every kill truly matters. So here, I'm in second place, neck and neck with the first place guy, and the player I'm shooting at right now is actually the first place guy. So if I'm able to kill him here, then this kill means a ton for me. Unfortunately though, I was pinched from behind and I had to just get out of there. I didn't want to die and lose my entire chance of winning. It was a very close 1 and 2. Me and the other guy just needed a couple of coins to seal the victory. I jumped up in the air trying to find any coins that I could. And as I was diving towards the coins that would seal me the victory, the other guy, he won. Though I gotta say, even though I lost, it was nice ending a game of Fortnite without dying. Now I know I said I was gonna dedicate the first 10 games of this video to Tomato Temple, but you have to know that if you're playing Score Royale, it is better to go to a central location. Coins tend to spawn inside the safe circle more often. This game I was still pretty lucky and got a fairly nice storm placement. I don't really know what this guy was trying to do, but he's dead now. It doesn't matter. I was trailing by quite a lot of points, so I was playing a little bit more aggressive than I normally would. I had some good weapons and decent materials though, so I was feeling fairly confident. While killing an enemy, I was ambushed by a separate tomato head. Honestly, he just got me by surprise and I lost my spaghetti. I could have built over him, probably could have killed him, but yeah, he still got me. You can tell this is game 5 because I labeled it with my skin. While dropping into Tomato Temple, I saw a blue pump. I'm always gonna go for that blue pump, baby. I was suddenly attacked by a sledgehammer who took me down to 1 health, though I did a lot of damage to him as well, so he ran away. But then a wingman came out of nowhere. It's okay, this is actually a pretty newbie skin. I took him down pretty simply. I was thinking to myself, holy crap, I just lived with like 1 health. That was pretty, oh no, I'm being attacked again. Good thing I am a professional, and that was just a reaper. I love Score Royale. Every kill feels like it actually means something, except for this one because he actually killed himself. These kills mean something. If you eliminate the guy in first place, well, then you become the guy in first place. It's a new, fun, interesting way to play Fortnite, and from the first moment that I played this mode, I was absolutely hooked. I knew I wanted just to keep playing this mode. It's awesome. Game 6, I bought the Praise the Tomato emote. I don't know why, I just like it. Real quick, viewer discretion is advised. You're about to see probably the worst looking kill across all of Fortnite. Oh, and just shoot him too, please. One more shot, that's all okay, fine, he's dead. Finally. Do you remember how earlier I said it was easier in this game mode to be in the center of the map? Well, this is why. Look at how far I have to run. I had a very long trip down to Paradise Palms. This circle was pretty far south. I spotted a player and decided to take him down from above. While shooting at him, I slipped my footing and almost died. I could tell he was probably pretty low on materials because the first thing he built were some metal walls. When you're on 6 health, you gotta be pretty careful. I didn't know how much health this guy had. Luckily, he didn't have much and I won. Oh, he even had a chug jug. You know why I love Fatal Fields? Because sometimes you find guys like this. He spots me and just crouches. I don't know what he was doing. In the end, though, I was pretty far away from the circle, and because of that, couldn't get a lot of the coins. And remember, that's where most of your points are going to come from. It wasn't that I played bad. I just didn't score fast enough. Game 7, Tomato Temple was pretty packed, which means I was going to get a lot of kills. Here's the first one. Here's the second. And the third. The fourth one was just on the outskirts. What you're about to see is how not to use the double-barrel shotgun. It's only good in really close range. If you use it like I did, you'll die. For the record, this is how you want to use it. Get up in their face and take them down. Game 8 was the first time I dropped into Tomato Temple and didn't get a gun. You're about to see me run away like an absolute madman, but I actually found out a pretty cool hiding spot. Around the front of Tomato Temple, you can jump through this hole, which will have weapons and even a chest if you're lucky. In this game, I held out long enough and killed the White Devil. I silenced a heretic worshipping the false tomato god. Looking back at this gameplay, I really was being pretty dumb. This guy built up and was gonna obviously jump over. I don't know why I decided to drink a slurp. Maybe I thought I had enough time, but in the end, I did not. Game 9 was pretty standard. Went into Tomato Temple, killed everyone, left with some pretty decent loot. I found a default noob loitering around Salty Springs. I never expect much when it comes to defaults, but I never expected him to try to out-heal my shotgun. Yeah, it was another one of those games where I did pretty well. I just didn't score fast enough. Game 10, I'm in doubles. Hold on, I need to switch this. Wait, Score Royale is duos now? Why is it duos? So, between Game 9 and Game 10, Epic Games changed Score Royale from solo to duo. I don't agree, and I hate it with every fabric of my being. In duos, what generally tends to happen, even if you're doing well, is your squad mate is probably going to die. And if your squad mate dies at any point, it's going to be really hard for you to get that win. This is Game 10 from my 100 drops in Pleasant Park. You may remember it from the video. I played duos with a fan, J Green, and in the end, it was me against 2 other guys. I had to use stealth to overcome them, so by playing slow and being safe, I was able to ultimately get the victory. But in Score Royale, remember, it's not all about kills. You have to outscore the other teams, and that can be hard as a solo player. Basically, if at any point your teammate goes down, there is a very high chance that you're going to lose. Also, I love solos so much. Why duos? I'm gonna be honest. Originally, I planned on dropping into Score Royale 100 times and doing a full 100 drop video on it. But I ain't gonna play this 100 times if it's duos. I don't even like duos. So I just wanted one win. Let's see how long it takes. Again, it's not the killing that makes this mode hard. It's the fact that you have to outscore more people, especially if your teammate dies. This kill's dedicated to all the bushes out there. Just be careful. Sometimes in Score Royale, you'll go up against some really difficult competition. Here's how I lost the bush. I still got the kill though. In the end, I had killed 6 people. I was on my way to killing these 2 as well, but I just didn't have enough points. I'm only one man. I can't outscore 2 people. Even if I had killed these guys, I'd still be behind about 600 points. And with that, you can't win. Game 12. Game 13, I let a random join. I hope he does well. Pretty much the only productive thing we did was destroy the small house in Salty Springs. We lost soon after. Game 14, I found a random Omega. Doesn't matter. We still lost. Game 15, I played with the thumbnail artist. Give him your money. This was one of my more closer games. We were very close to winning. All we had to do was get another kill or 2 and we would actually won the game. But we didn't do that and we lost. Game 16, we dropped directly into Tilted Towers, but because the circle was so far away, we had to do a ton of running and couldn't get any coins. Notice, I have 11 kills, but only 1,600 points. Game 17, I died pretty early, and then Maeder died later. Game 18, I was playing exceptionally well. I downed a Ragnarok and then was killed by his Ragnarok friend. Game 19, I dropped in as a solo player, and this was the highest solo score I had ever gotten. Remember, this is more than enough points to win in a solo match. But because it's duos, I'm in 3rd place. Game 20. Yeah, it's the last game. You know by the title. Maybe I win, maybe I don't. Keep watching. I was playing with the random Acid Kid Clout. We went pretty much the entire game without finding anybody until we found these 2 defaulty boys messing around this giant purple cube or something outside Paradise Palms. There's a small village south of Paradise Palms that was unlooted. It had a ton of chests and gave us a ton of points. It was nearing the end of the match and we were in 1st place. Using my items, I gained superior position and did quite a lot of damage to both of the enemy team. In the end though, Acid Kid Clout didn't make it. I was on my own. Luckily, my enemies were on quite low health from killing my friend, and I eventually won the game. Just want to let y'all know I'm never playing this again unless it comes back to solo. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Please let me know down in the comment section below what you think of Score Royale. If you haven't played it, go check it out. I really want to see it come back to solo. Also, this does not count as a 100 drops video. I have a full one coming out, all 100 drops, very soon. So make sure you hit that LTN logo in the bottom left corner of your screen to subscribe to my channel right now to stay up to date on my content so you don't miss it. Thank you all for watching. I want you all to please stay notable, and I will see you in the next video.